me a second. Let me get my. Trying to find my right picture. Okay, let's get this show on the road. All right. The title of this stream is "The Beginning of the End." Let me tell y'all. Um, so excuse me, I am in this little rocking chair. You know, just chilling. And since I'm on YouTube, I can smoke and do this, so I feel a lot more comfortable. I promise you, it's just a cigarette. The beginning of the end. The reason I wanted to do this live today, well, I've been procrastinating on this live and procrastinating on my content on my videos, for my channel. But the reason why I wanted to do this was like to bring a little bit of awareness to the state that we're in desperately. You know what I mean? Like this thing that we call society is literally crumbling before our eyes. You know, I'm talking about. I don't like to get on the relationship shit, but it all comes down to this relationship shit. You know what I mean? I'm talking about everything that you see in the state of the world today comes down to relationships. I'm talking about for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Relationships, man. And I'm not talking about like a man and a woman relationship, or well, that is a part of it too, you know. But also like political relationships with countries, um, military relationships and stuff like that, uh, sanctions and all the other search. That's a search. All the other search. But we we as excuse me, we as humans, beings in the Western hemisphere. If I'm just gonna talk about Western civilization, I'm just talking about the United States here. We have become so divided. You feel me? I want to talk about misogyny and misandrous. You feel me? They're the same thing. Misogyny, they believe that women ain't nothing and they don't care about them, basically. Misandrous, you feel me? That means that they women women have a disdain for men and young boys. You feel me? And that goes for both ways, man. It's two sides of the same coin. We are destroying ourselves. I made a video earlier, right? And I was talking about the lines in the sand have been drawn so vividly that we can see them. You feel me? And for and for people who don't even want to be a part of that, men and women, You feel me? They look at you as an outsider, as a betrayer. You feel me? Because you're not standing with the women. And they'll look at me like, nigga, you're not standing with the men. You feel me? I'm standing for both of us. You feel me? Men and women. You feel me? I don't like the misogyny and I don't like the misandry. You feel me? This hatred for the race, for the species. You feel me? And me personally, I'm like this right here. If for women, you feel me? And I'm gonna get to the men. Misandry, right? If you hate men and boys as much as you do, you hate yourselves. You feel me? Men who are misogynists, if you did have a disdain for women so much, you feel me? You hate yourselves. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it boils down to. We live in a society where it's okay for us to hate one another and in turn hate ourselves. It's powerful shit, man. This shit is wild out here, guys. I wish I could make this shit up, dude. As much evil there is in this world and shit, we can't stand we can't stand up for the weak. You feel me? As men, and vice versa for the women. Me personally, what we'll do to the least of us, what we'll do to the least of us, my friends, we'll do to anyone and everyone. I'm talking about the way we treat our the children, unborn children, born children, how we treat our elderly. Have y'all heard some of the stories about the abuse in like uh, uh, retirement homes? I couldn't even get the word out. I'm gonna call them elderly homes. The abuse, the mistreatment. Excuse me. Now I'm not saying that these older people are the least of us. You feel me? But they are weak like the infants. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put them under that umbrella. What we'll do to the infants and the elderly reflects back on us as a culture. You feel me? And the way that we treat our elderly men and women is the same way we treat our infant boys and girls, with disdain and disgust. That's some sad shit. I don't care who you is. You feel me? I think I'm gonna do a video on. I am gonna do a video. Fuck talking about that shit. I am going to do a video about the elder abuse and the infant abuse and show how it's all correlating together. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't have the right words to really properly get this message out. You feel me? Sometimes I'm better with gathering the information and putting it together. You know, I like making visual presentations and stuff, cause that'll click with people a lot more. Especially in this day and age where if it ain't flashy, if it ain't got the little zip zaps and doop daps and this that, it doesn't keep people's attention. People's attention spans are so low that it is crazy. It's getting down to goldfish levels. You feel me? Goldfish got a memory retention of 3 seconds. 3 seconds. That's how fast it takes for someone to forget something. 3 seconds. Boom. The retention of knowledge and information is becoming obsolete, insignificant. Error, error, error. We we are so far gone as a culture, as a country, you feel me? That I don't think there is any saving us. Sometimes when I look in and look, bro, when I look in the eyes of my son, man, I be like, man, bro, I don't know what we gonna do, man. I don't want to be here anymore. It's not because I don't like America, you feel me? I don't like the people who's in America right now, you feel me? I'm not talking about the political party that's in charge, because I don't vote for my masters, you feel me? I don't care if you're a Democrat or a Republican or an independent. I don't vote for my masters. You can't get me to vote for my masters. So it's not about that. It's the people. The people's minds are corrupted. You know what I'm saying? Our minds are so corrupted through the television, through the media, through the music, through the artwork, through the presentations. And we're constantly being bombarded with this overlay of information, one after the other, one after the other. And we're programming our kids to hate themselves. I cannot do it, guys. I cannot do it. I'm not going to teach my son to hate himself. And anyone, and I mean anyone, who will even hope to have the dream of corrupting my son's mind, boy, they got to deal with a real Papa Bear, boy. Because I'm not like the rest of you people out here. You weaklings. Man, I come from a time, boy, where you had to go out there and get it, man. And now I see that the people now it's so crazy that the people who actually want to work and do something and shit, them be the same ones that want to get out the building. Them be the same ones that people are talking mess about. The hard workers and shit. You feel me? You hear it all the time. I don't want a 9 to 5 dude. You don't want a motherfucker who take care of his shit. Man, we are fucked like we're already wicked as human beings. You feel me? We have this wickedness in us. Like we can be real cruel to one another. You feel me? And that's throughout all of history. You know, humans destroying humans, humans killing humans, humans enslaving humans. That's why I don't do the race baiting and all this other shit. Oh, it's because of the white man. Oh, it's because of them black. Oh, it's because of the Mexicans. Nah, man. It starts with us. It starts with self. It starts with you. It starts with you. You know, I'm gonna keep saying this until the wheels fall off, man. Your inner world, this thing up here, your soul right here, it reflects outward. You feel me? So what you think and what you believe and what you take to heart, it comes out of you. It's projected outwards into the world. So it's not that hard to see people for who they is and shit. You feel me? If people understood this one key right here, you'll open so many damn doors, so many possibilities. You know what I'm saying? But we're caught up in this society, or we're caught up in this matrix, man, that keeps us dumb, confused. You feel me? This system is constantly feeding us what we want, what we want to see. You feel me? The algorithm, man. The algorithm is God now, bro. Government is God. The algorithm is God right now, bro. And most people are being pulled and manipulated and shit by this algorithm that you can't see. But it's constantly feeding that hate. You know what I'm saying? That's why, man, bro. I have to go through and delete stuff off of my history and shit, just so I can get a new refresh rate on like my YouTube and shit like that. or it'll build a whole new, or it'll, if you do it like that, it'll build a whole new algorithm set for you. You feel me? But if you don't do that and you're constantly watching the same shit, you feel me, by different people, and it's always the same shit, you're being brainwashed subtly by the algorithm. You feel me? That's some, man, if that ain't some crazy shit, guys, I don't know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all can hear me, man. Look. My sound card don't work anymore. You know, it's gonna be a minute before I can get me another one. But I'm definitely doing these live streams more and more, dude. I'm getting back on my YouTube. I cannot be on TikTok anymore. TikTok is a hellscape. It is disgusting. The things. That's why people make all these videos about TikTok and shit. It is vile. I wish Trump stopped putting down $90 90-day ban on it, or whatever the fuck he keep doing and shit. It needs to be destroyed. You feel me? Not because of some China influence and shit, because of what it is doing to the minds of the people. Creating these echo chambers and shit of people who breathe hate. I'm like, Jesus Christ, man. Get some real love in your life. Most of these people are so hooked on toxic love and toxic environments and shit that it is done. We are done. There is no saving us. You feel me? The program has been set out. How many people can not be programmed? There's not a lot. You feel me? Have y'all ever watched those videos about these hypnotists and shit like that? How they can hypnotize whole crowds of people. A hypnotist. A hypnotist can, if a hypnotist, right, can take over the minds of a whole room, individual people, right? What that says about the world, man. That anyone, and I mean anyone, can be manipulated. It takes a special individual who can't be manipulated. You feel me? And so many people are. So many people are walking in this hypnotism like state or whatever. You know, it boggles the mind. Like for real, it boggles the mind of how easily people are manipulated into these positions. This way of thinking. Sometimes, I be, when I look in the eyes of my son, man, I do not want this system in my son. You feel me? I don't want the system touching him. I don't want his mind to be contorted and manipulated and played with. I don't want my son's mind to be zombified, man. I don't want my son to be a zombie. But every day it's like I'm fighting this invisible battle. You feel me? I'm watching the things he's watching. I'm so um picky about the things that he consumes on television. My son don't get a tablet. You know what I'm saying? He got a tablet. This is a tablet right here. He barely touched that thing. I don't want my son having too much screen time, man. I tell him to go outside and ride a bike. I go outside, sit on the porch, and watch them. I told my son, I told him to go check the mail the other day, man. I told him, hey man, take your socks off, walk on the grass, feel the earth beneath your feet, man. Guys, man, it's just getting crazy out here, man. Getting crazy out here. And the more I sit back and the more I watch and I observe and I pay attention, you feel me? You know what I mean? The more this picture is being painted in front of me, and I'm being able to see it for what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's scary, guys. It's scary as hell, man. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Hold on one sec. I gotta share this video out, man. Okay, my back. All right, cool. The level the level of deception that we're under and manipulation that we're under is so great and so vast and so interconnected, like a spider web. You feel me? That even if you're able to cut a few of the strands, you feel me? It'll just fold back in on itself and it'll still be connected. That's how easily the strings of manipulation, the strings of confusion, the strings of disillusion can infiltrate your mind. And once it's in your mind, once it's in your spirit, it's hard to get them strings off of it. It takes you becoming aware of the things, the people, places, and things around you. How is it affecting you? Are these my feelings? Are these someone else's feelings? You feel me? Do I honestly feel this way? Or is someone emotionally telling me to feel this way? Man, it's crazy, guys. The more that I sit back and I observe the world for what it is and not what I wish it to be, the more, not cautious, the more guarded I am against the buffoonery. You feel me? I'm about to say, I was getting ready to say, you gotta wake up early in the morning to fool me. But you can't. I'm a certified lie detector, boy. You can't lie to me. You can try, but I'm too real of a person. You feel me? I still have that real connection to my heart, dog. I have real discernment. My spirit has not been broken by this world, and that's hard to say. I'm 35 years old, man, and I can say that my heart ain't been destroyed. It ain't been destroyed. It's been battered and bruised. You know what I mean? But it's not been destroyed. It's not unrecognizable. You feel me? Some people's hearts and minds, excuse me, some people's hearts and minds have been so attacked, warped, bruised, distorted, kicked on, that there's no coming back for people. And I'm sorry for that, man. I am. I'm sorry that some people had to go through the things they go through. But that's life, man. I'll be on 100%. Not everyone's gonna make it, dog. Not everyone's gonna make it. I may not make it, dude. Just because I got a good heart and good soul, good spirit and shit, doesn't mean I'm gonna make it. This life is short, guys. This life is short. You gotta ask yourself, who do I want on my boat while we're sailing on this on in life? You feel me? Is this the person who gonna stand beside me firmly? I'm talking about your significant other, your friends. You feel me? Even your family members, man. How many of them is actually gonna be there for you in the paint? Who's gonna stand beside you no matter how hard it gets? You feel me? That's hard to come by. That's rare. You feel me? Not every like I'm be honest with you. Not everybody is going to get married. Not everyone is going to have a successful life. Not everyone is going to be as Gucci as the next person, bro. It's inevitable. Only thing you can do is work on yourself. Become the best version of yourself. So that when you get around the people who see you for who you is, my nigga, they will appreciate you. But most people, dog, let me tell you something, man. People like zombies, bro. People like zombies, man. And there's different breeds of zombies. You feel me? And when they find out that you're not a part of their zombie group, they'll attack you. Have you not seen The Walking Dead? All these people walking around, all these dead people, soulless people, zombies, demons, devils, deceivers, all around you. And they look at you like fresh meat. And they'll devour you, hoping and thinking that what you have will transfer over to them. So they'll bleed you dry in hopes that they can be like you. You feel me? Or that they can take something from you to energize them. Energy vampires, whatever the hell you want to call them, bro. This shit is real, man. And we are in the matrix. We are in some type of we are in something, man. Cause whatever this reality is that we're in, it's being controlled by something. Our society is being pulled and dragged into a direction that is going to destroy us down to the core. There won't be an man, boy. I gotta calm down. I got to calm down. Where we going in society, guys, is where we're headed to. I ain't talking about the war. I'm talking about in the hearts and the minds of men and women and children. Where we are leading them, the culture is leading them. It's to death. We're being marched off like goats to the slaughterhouse, man. And everybody's following up after everybody else and shit. I refuse to be like everyone else. I'm sorry. I cannot be a mindless slave. I can't. I cannot. And sometimes I be like, man, if only I wasn't. Maybe if I wasn't like who I am or whatever, you feel me? Maybe I'll fit in. Maybe I can be like you guys. You feel me? But that wouldn't sit right within my spirit and my heart, bro. You know what I'm saying? I used to have this comparison thing and shit like, man, look at these motherfucking shit, dog. These motherfuckers can do the crazy ass shit and shit. Don't get me wrong, I can do the crazy ass shit too. But, but goddamn, these niggas on a whole nother level. If only I wasn't not a good person and shit. Cause I don't want to say I'm a good person. You know, I'm a just little. Ooh, excuse me. I am a just person. You feel me? I am a just person. Cause at times you can't be nice, man. And don't get me wrong, I'm a nice dude. You feel me? Until I don't have to be. You know what I'm saying? See, the thing is about men, especially men like myself and shit, we show great restraint. Great restraint. Sometimes it hurt us to have this restraint within us. Because let me tell you something, man. Sometimes I don't wanna be this have this restraint within me. I be wanting to crack some heads. But I show restraint and grace and mercy. When I see people who don't show restraint, who don't show mercy, you feel me? And I see what they do to them. That's why I'm like, I'll be cool for a second, man. But when you ante up the ante on me, dog, it's going down. You feel me? Cause I can't let disrespect slide, dog. You feel me? One thing I'm about, boy, I'm about respect. And out here in this world, these motherfuckers ain't got respect. So you gotta show them respect. Let them know up front, dog, that I ain't that zombie. I ain't like you. I ain't a part of the weak, the meek. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I don't want to be I don't want to be associated with a lot of people, man. Just because of how they conduct themselves and shit, and because of the people they keep around them and shit. You feel me? You are the accumulation of your top five friends and shit. So your top five friends are some fuck niggas and shit, nigga. You about to be the sixth fuck nigga. That's why my circle is small, bro. I'll let you know this right here, bro. All my friends are like my exes. Believe me when I say they all stay in Texas, bro. All of them. I ain't got no friends where I live and shit. I don't got no one who can stand beside me. Because there ain't no one. I broke this down a long time ago with my friends and shit. I was like, how many good, truly good people you think is out here in this world, bro? How many? You can't say half of them. If half the 320 some odd million Americans in America, not including the 30 some odd illegal aliens or whatever and shit, you feel me? 320 some odd million Americans. I know they're my old numbers, they're my 2018 numbers. You feel me? I say 10%. That's a high number. Cause I think it's way less than 10%. I think it's like 6%. Honestly. Honestly. And six, I'm gonna say 10 though. 10% out of 320 million Americans. Now you got 10% out of that 320 million spread out over 50 states, 52 states. Then, not just spread out throughout the states, they're in their own, they're in this small city, this big town, that over there, and then they're spread out in that community. What's the odds of you running against them or running up? The odds are real low. Everybody trying to find a good man, they say, no, man. Everyone trying to find a good woman. No, man. There's very few good people out here, dog. Very few. So when you spot them, boy, you better keep them close. That is if you, even if you're a good person. Some of these people are evil, and they want good people. Some of these people are misandrous. You feel me? Some of these dudes are misogynists. Most of these misogynist ass dudes and shit get with a good woman, fuck her up. Now you just made an agent of the misandrous. Same for the women. You feel me? Some of these women get with good men, turn them into misogynists. You feel me? Because they're misandrous, man. Two sides of the same coin. Now, look. If misogyny is creating this type of man and shit, and misandry is creating this type of woman and shit, my nigga. You feel me? There's very few good people, guys. There's not too many people who can resist these tugs and pulls and shit. This yin and yang effect they got going on right now. And as the days go on, the months go on, the years go on and shit, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Now, I'm not one of those dread dudes and shit, you feel me? Because I like to speak positivity and shit. You know what I mean? I want to find the good people around me and shit. But the thing is, good people are rare, bro. Honest people are rare, bro. Cause we live in a world of lies. Well, telling the truth is a revolutionary act, my nigga. We live in a world where it's easier for a lie to get up and run around the world twice before the truth wakes up and puts its shoes on. And that's the type of world we live in, dude. That people don't even value the truth no more. They value lies, manipulation, and destruction and chaos. You hear it every day on the news, in the music, on the movies, or in the movies. Every day this stuff goes on, it gets worse and worse and worse. The more toxic people there is out here tainting the water supply, pretty soon we're not going to have any fresh water, guys. Everything is going to be corrupted. We live in a corrupt society, guys. Well, power corrupts and absolute power corrupts absolutely. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, my phone's about to die. I just wanted to do a little rant. You know what I mean? Man, if y'all got anything from this, man, don't forget to hit that like button, man. Leave your comments and your thoughts below, man. Y'all let me know. Am I wrong? You know, do I need more information, or am I too passionate about this subject? Maybe I need to look at it from a different angle. I don't mind looking at things from different angles. I like to get the full picture. I like to have this understanding, understanding, and overstanding over things and shit. You feel me? Ooh, excuse me. Yo, but anyways, man, with that being said, yo, this your boy Too Deep, and I'm outro like Metro, man. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'm gone.